Detroit wins. LeBron, what gives?
It's going to be better on both sides of the floor, that's all. I think, there's times where we're good, there's times where we're not so good on both sides of the floor, and that's, things we're still working out.
We're just two different teams right now. One game, we're, this team who we showcase to be one of the better teams in the league. Then the next, we're this team who I don't even know who we are.
All right, so a couple things here for the Lakers, but let's start with this. LeBron and AD, they both logged season-high minute totals in the loss. LeBron played 40, Davis 39. That's not ideal for a November game against the Pistons. But as I said, that's just one issue. Ramona, what are you diagnosing as their biggest problem?
I just think they're sloppy right now. This is a team that when they were winning, when they came out of the gate, we all were saying about the J.J. Redick influence was they were crisp. The turnovers were down. They knew where they were supposed to be. The ball was moving. It was swinging. And right now, you see the lazy passes. You see them fall behind by 20 in the first half. You see defensive rotations are not where they're supposed to be. LeBron makes a cut. Rui Hachimura doesn't see him, and he's not. They've lost that crispness that they had at the beginning of the season.
I think when you looked at the Warriors without Steph, right,
Yeah.
there was a strength in numbers. I think the Lakers have a lack of strength in numbers. I'm worried for them if AD is out, or if LeBron is out. I don't think they could sustain this long. You're talking about a team that you got three players, Christian Wood not playing, Vanderbilt not playing, Bronny James doesn't play much. And you got three two-way guys that aren't playing. There's a lot of roster spots right now with the Lakers that aren't being used to the detriment of the Lakers, and I think that's why their bench has been so bad. Vincent, Christie, got to show up. Give this bench some push. And if AD is out, the Lakers could be in real big trouble.
Okay, so sloppiness, lack of bench play. Perk, is there something we're missing here?
Hell yeah. And you know what, Ramona, I'm so glad that you brought up J.J. Redick, because he has done a fantastic job, right, as a first-year head coach on the offensive end. Now J.J. Redick realized that it's two ends of the basketball that he needs to be coaching, because the Lakers have the sixth worst defensive efficiency. They give up the fourth most in paint points, and they have a problem on the perimeter with slide-nosed puppies. Now, is half of that J.J. Redick fault and getting the best out of his guys to go and defend? Absolutely. The other part of it is the personnel, right? Austin Reeves and D'Angelo Russell, they can't give you something offensively, but defensively, they're going to be a liability night in and night out. I don't care if they're on the East Coast, West Coast, North Pole, South Pole. They're going to get cooked in this game when it's full with talent, especially on the perimeter. So they have to address this problem.
Not to mention worst interior defense in the league. Transition defense is also worst in the league.
That should never happen when Anthony Davis is on your team.
It happens
but they get into the paint because the perimeter defense is not good.
And all of that is leading to some concerning results here. The Lakers, they've lost 3 of 4 games on their road trip. It started last
barely
Monday.
won against the Raptors.
That is also true. We could put an asterisk up on that graphic for next time for you, Ramona. The trip, of course, it finishes up tomorrow night in Memphis.
I'm on fire.